What's good, everybody? My name is Alckemy. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be covering how to make this sound. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. It's way more complicated than it needs to be, but I'm kind of like just in this phase of experimenting of how to take these sounds that I've been making even further. So I think that this video will be interesting to you just for the ride aspect of it. The faceplant patches are very complicated, but if you don't know anything about faceplant and all that stuff and you want to figure out how to do the stuff that I'm going to show you individually, look right here. This is a really long video series of how to do all of this stuff. So this patch is actually like super complex by comparison if you were to do it from scratch. The short version of that, though, there's a caveat, is that before I talk about how all this stuff is put together, this is these patches that I've been making called the like duality or hybrid patches, to where the macro one is a neuro processor where it makes anything that you throw into it have crazy filters and stuff. And then the second macro that I have does all kinds of crazy pitches and all that. I have a preset pack available for sale on my website called Eternum that has a bunch of these patches. But if you don't have that and you have faceplant, then make sure that you download the Gratis 2021 pack. That's free. That's their anniversary pack. And this in particular has two of my patches on here, that are Steel Phantom and I think Ruby Weapon, I want to say. So let me see here. There we go. There's one right here. So this actually will kind of get you set up. Okay, so just use those two patches, or go watch my video, or go buy my preset pack. The resources are there. You just gotta you gotta reach out for it. Okay. So what I've done is I started off with one of those crazy patches, and then I added a vocoder. Now the cool thing about Bitwig is that with Midi Through, it means that you can essentially place VSTs inside a vocoder without having to send it through another channel. So if you're just playing a single note, that works out really well. If you're playing chords, maybe not so much. You can make it work. But everybody's been on this big craze about color bass and stuff, and for me, I'm thinking about how can I use this vocoder to change or to continue to use this like vocal wash of sound that it is, and continue to amalgamate the sounds that I've already made. And so what I've done is I've taken a second patch of faceplant with another same thing of the neuro stuff right here, the generator stuff right here, just left those two macros on, and then started to play with the mix and the dry wet and all the other settings that are actually on the vocoder. So, you know, let's take a quick listen. So by messing around with some of these, even just the bands, the formants, this is a filter that's both high pass and then low pass, but all of this stuff right here in between has a lot of potential in order to be kind of like messed with. And so, you know, this doesn't have to be the crazy end-all be-all aspect of like where I'm at right now with sound design and stuff, but I think that it's a cool area to explore that might be worth taking a look at. As far as making it loud and stuff, I just have a little bit of OTT on this, and then I'm crushing it with glue compression to kind of just make it do the things that it does. But this is a really cool concept that I think that you guys should explore and have a lot of fun with. Again, for how to create the crazy in-depth patches and stuff, this is all available to you, whether it be through presets or the tutorials and stuff. It's just too long to explain in this video. If you guys like this stuff, please be sure to like and subscribe. Send me some stuff if you come up with something cool. Oh, and by the way, thank you, kilohearts. Really appreciate you guys sending me some swag. This is the first video that I've worn this, even though I've had it for a couple months. But yeah, thank you guys.